Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And starting this one is Corey Kluber. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Okay, all set to go. Now at the plate, Honus Wagner. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And that one is lifted in the air. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Roberto Clemente, the next Pirate to hit. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. That one ripped. Dives, and he can't hang on. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
Next to hit, Ralph Kiner. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now Willie Stargell. And another ball. And a base hit on a line. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So first and second with 2 outs. Andrew McCutcheon getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And getting to start, Vince Velasquez.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the first. Now here is Johnny Damon.
Johnny Damon.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run.
One down, base is empty. And now 2-2. And here it comes. Next offering is outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings here and blasts one left field. Kiner ranging back. Up against the wall. And makes the catch. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Into left center for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth.
So man aboard, David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. And a 1-1. There's the strike. Here comes a pitch. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Two now. And that just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Now a fly ball to right center. And that's the third out. One hit, one left. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Pirates 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Top of the second. Here's the veteran second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Bill Mazeroski.
That one misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jason Kendall. 1-1 now. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Center field. Damon pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 13.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. There's a strike at the knees.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Bucks go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last
Leading
half of the
off
inning.
for
And here's
the
the
Red
catcher,
Sox.
Mike
The
Napoli.
catcher, Mike Napoli.
Three-two. Fights it off. He'll see another. The line to kick the pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And now Jim Rice. Next pitch inside. 3-1 now. Righty to the plate. And now it's filled up.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there. James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Rice checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around.
Batting seventh, the third baseman,
Devers now. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all. But over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Yeah, and his ability to handle pitches as well outside the zone on the fringes, just impressive. I know we'll never forget the night that he hit a home run off of Aroldis Chapman slightly above the top of the strike zone and just clobbered it to left center field.
Yeah, that pitch was over 100 miles an hour from Chapman, and he raked it out of the ballpark. At the belt and fires.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And here's a 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Christian Arroyo.
Here's Christian Arroyo. The count 2-1. In the air out towards right center. Snags it on the run. And that is the inning. And the Red Sox leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Boston, on to the third inning. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Honus Wagner. The wind of the pitch. And 1-2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2 again. Hit weakly on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dave Parker.
Dave Parker will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Roberto Clemente, the next Pirate to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing, no appeal. Full count now. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. There's a strike. On the ground to short. Arroyo whips it to first. And they take care of Kiner for the out. And that is that. So one left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 1-0. Back in Boston, set for the bottom of the third. Turner climbs in on that right side. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Next offering is in for a strike. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
He goes down looking. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the center fielder, Johnny Damon. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is gone. His first homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And next for the Red Sox, Jimmy Fox. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Rips one to right and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat. He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. Solo blast ties it for Boston. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Boston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Willie Stargell. Good eye right there.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Comes a 2-2. Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Andrew McCutchen, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Here's a 1-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Here's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That one drifts inside. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Jason Kendall, the next Pirate to hit. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch.
2-2 now.
Mazeroski, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Pirates leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Fenway Park, and now it's going to be David Ortiz. Here's a 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Mike Napoli up next for the Red Sox. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And the next pitch is way outside. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Left-hand batter waits.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first, and Devers is set down. Inning over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now at Fenway, stepping in the long ball threat, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Next offering is in for a strike. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Honest Wagner now at the plate. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Next pitch misses way outside. Inside corner for a strike. Kicks and deals. Right side. Fox hauls it in, one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Dave Parker. Hit on the ground to the right side. Awesome play there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Up next for the Pirates, Roberto Clemente. Hayes on third with 2 out.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Johan Oviedo. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 24, Johan Oviedo.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Christian Arroyo. He's 0 for 1.
Christian Arroyo.
Out to center. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now that second baseman,
Justin Turner now caught looking his first time up. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Jimmy Fox on deck for Boston. And the 3-1. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
number 3.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jimmy Fox getting ready to hit. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Nick Pivetta.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Ralph Kiner digs in now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Next offering upstairs. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Chris Martin up and throwing. 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And the batter now, Willie Stargell. Next pitch is outside. Right-handed reliever. Popped up. 2 down.
Up next is Pirates. The center fielder,
Andrew McCutcheon, the next to hit. The 1-1. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Nope, he held back. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Pirates 1. Back here at Fenway, well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for Boston, Kevin Youkilis. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
The pitch.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Chopped left side. Gets it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
the designated hitter, number 34.
So now the DH spot, David Ortiz. He's already homered in this game. The 1-1. That one lifted to left. Kiner settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Mike
Napoli will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. Third home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
At the plate, Jim Rice. Base knock center field.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. And he deals. There's a strike. And a 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Rice off of first with 2 away. And Devers hits that one. And Devers is set down. And that's the inning. Boston with another on the solo blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. The 1-1. That one missed.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
And it gets by him.
The bat.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the catcher, Jason Kendall. And a 1-1. And that one sliced foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
The tying run at the plate. This one in the air, right field. He's under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 13,
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Next offering upstairs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Turner to first. 2 gone now.
Now back, the shortstop.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Honus Wagner, the next Pirate to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
2 outs. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Colin Holder into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now the shortstop,
Leading
Christian
off
Arroyo.
for the Red Sox.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that is cut on and missed. Now 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
In the air out to center. McCutcheon puts it away for the out. One away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
So now Turner in on that right side. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. That'll fire up the dugout. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 4-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Jimmy Fox up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Ground ball up the middle. Wagner sends it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Righty reliever out of the pen, Chris Martin. This is his first appearance of the season.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Now it's the DH, Dave Parker. The Pirates in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
1-1 now. Good eye in that spot.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And a 2-1 on the way.
Hey. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 3-2. Stays alive. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Payoff pitch. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ralph Kiner, the next Pirate to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 2. Good eye right there. Willie Stargell waiting for a turn at the plate. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
On the mound now, John Schreiber.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And the righty deals.
Well, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Out towards left center. Rice in position. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. Pirates leave 1, and they trail it 4-1. So they turn things over to the righty, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. So stepping in for Boston, Kevin Youkilis. Ball to strike.
That's the ball.
And fouled off. Two now. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's a Boston cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He's already homered here in this one. Here's a 1-1. Inside, just missed. The pitch. Pulls that one foul. The 2-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
So up next, Mike Napoli. Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Strike two. Two outs and one in scoring position. The kick, the 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. And down on strikes. That's the inning. And the Red Sox leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Now here is Andrew McCutchen.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. And that one missing low. The pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Kendall. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And here it comes. Falling behind 2-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Up the middle, flips it from the ground. That's one. The double play ends it right here.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Mm-hmm.